Cow with no legs is ground beef. Oh, holy moly. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the ComicManAndy Comic Cave and Comic Dojo, and I'm really fired up because this is something that I put off for way too long. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and be ready to follow along on this little adventure that we're going to do. This is going to be our first ever pre-screening with CGC. Like I said, I put it off for way too long, and I don't really kind of have an answer on why. I mean, every time I get a weekend where I'm like, I'm going to do it right now, right away, it just seems to be daunting to go through and figure out what books to pick out. I just don't know really where to start. So I'm going to take a scattergun kind of approach to this, really, and just take some of my favorite reads that have multiple copies and send that out. One thing I'm doing to make this a little bit easier on myself, too, is I'm sending out multiple copies of pretty much every issue that's going into this. And because I am superstitious, I'm sending 30 books and not 25. So what does that mean? If every single book comes back in a 9.8, we're looking to the tune of about $750-ish. And then you got shipping in there. So I think it's right around $750-ish of an investment to get 30 books back if they're all 9.8. Now, granted, what I like about this is the challenge that Skepp's Comic Knowledge has done, where he's actually using this as a way to get better at fine-tuning his grading skills for those higher grade books. And I really like that challenge. I really like that idea. So I'm going to get right into this. I only have like 6 or 7 different issues that are going out, but the first book is pretty much a pick. I mean, a really good pick that I think a lot of people would pick. And we've got 5 copies of New Agents of Atlas #1 going in this batch here to start. Next up, we've got 5 copies of Nice House on the Lake #1, first printing, going out. James Tynion, fantastic read. Just seems kind of like at cover price plus the $21.60 per book to grade if they're in 9.8. Just seems like kind of a really good deal. I mean, next up, we've got 4 copies of that local comic shop day foil, Something is Killing the Children #1. If you guys know me, you know I love foil. And these things look really good in a CGC case, so 4 more copies going out right here. Next on the list is 5 copies of the 8th printing of Something is Killing the Children #1. And you're like, Andy, why are you doing that? You can buy 9/8s for like $30 right now. I still feel like the book has legs. $2.60 a copy. I mean, I found them on special somewhere at some point, some while ago, and a couple bucks a copy, plus the cost of grading. I still feel like this book has room to grow in the future, and once Something is Killing the Children comes back this spring, I feel like there's going to be some renewed interest, and hopefully these hopefully these books are back around that time. We'll see. Next up, we are sending out 5 copies of Something is Killing the Children 16, that fantastic John Gallagher cover variant. I absolutely love this, and for me, it's almost like it's a movie poster. Just gorgeous. And once again, when Something is Killing the Children comes back this spring, hopefully these books are coming back around that same time, and there's some more renewed interest. We'll see. Last but not least, we've got several sets, 3 sets of this House of Slaughter exclusive variant from Trinity Comics and Mutant Beaver Comics, this fantastic Dan Quintana exclusive, and this is probably my favorite cover set or cover out of the series of exclusives for House of Slaughter #1. I just feel like this is a book that has room to grow and sold out. These aren't available on Trinity or Mutant Beaver Comics websites anymore. And these are things that are just going to look really good graded. They're absolutely gorgeous. These things are stunning. And you know what? I really think these have that shot at a 9.8. All 3 sets. So that's 30 books. That's 30 books. Wow. 30 books coming back. All of them graded. That's going to be one heck of an unboxing. So let's recap real quick, right? We talked about it. 30 books at the cost of $21.60 per book to grade if they pass that 9.8 pre-screening, right? So that equals out to about $648 on the calculator, basically. And then when you factor in the shipping costs, let's say it's like $25 to ship down. They probably charge you $25 or $30 to go back. Just make it, just rounding up from $21.60 to an even $25. So let's say we round up to an even $25 for each book that passes in that 9.8 and lands there. So based on that and based on what I paid for them, let's do a quick recap of each of the books. You know, New Agents of Atlas, #1, multiple copies picked up for $25. And if $25 gets spent for making 9.8, then you got $50 invested. Pretty sure these are selling for a lot more than $50. And I think that's a really good long-term hold. Lots of first appearances, $50 investment per book if they come back 9.8. I feel like that's a slam dunk win right there. Then The Nice House on the Lake, cover price purchase for $4.99, $3.99 even, plus my 20% discount on my LCS, and then $25 invested if they come back 9.8. $30. $30 invested for a 9.8. Feel like they're selling for more than $30 in a 9.8. Feel like that's a good slam dunk there. And then Something is Killing the Children local comic shop day foil edition of #1. This is a fantastic reprint of cover A. What do I have into these? I think I have about $30 into each of these that I have going out. So that's a bit more, right? But still $25 if they pass, if all of them pass. So we're looking at 30 plus 25 is $55 invested. I'm pretty sure these are selling for more than $55. You know what I mean? I mean, this seems like another really good slam dunk. I feel like this is a really good long-term hold for option news or a trailer and renewed interest for Something is Killing the Children this spring or this summer. We'll see what happens there, but this is kind of like a slam dunk in my opinion. Whoa, you know what's not a slam dunk though? You guys are gonna... Something is Killing the Children, the 8th print. I am doing this based on a gut feeling, and you're like, Andy, you can go buy 9/8s for $30 right now. And I'm like, yes, you can. I see people winning $30 9/8s, $40 9/8s on eBay, and I see those hitting GPA, the market analysis report there. But I have $2.60 into each of the copies that I have going out, and they're 9/8 candidates, handling them gingerly. But if they all come back 9/8, and we've got $25 invested into the grading process, and we paid $2.60 per copy, then we're at fair market value. I feel like this series has legs. I feel like even though this is the 8th printing, it's going to be worth more than $30. Not a slam dunk right now. You know, hopes and dreams. We'll see what happens. But then, my favorite cover, the John Gallagher exclusive variant of #16. This is like a movie poster cover. The thing is gorgeous. I could almost make out with it. Wait, what? This thing was, I think we paid $15 a copy when we bought these from Mutant Beaver. Actually, I think it was Mutant Beaver we got these from when they first dropped. The cover was slept on for a while. I feel like graded copies of this are, the asking prices are a little bit more up there, but still $15, then $25 invested to grade it, you're $40. That's not too bad at all. $40 comes back 9/8. I feel like there's meat on the bones for this one. I think a lot of these I'm going to hold on to. I honestly feel like this is something that I would potentially put up if there was a trailer drop, or if the Netflix uses this as a series image or a movie poster for Something is Killing the Children. Not necessarily a movie, but a title card or a poster for Something is Killing the Children. I feel like this is another good long-term hold for Something is Killing the Children, and it's pretty low investment at $15. Moving right along, though, House of Slaughter #1. I do feel like this is a little bit more of a gamble. This set was $40 right out the gates. Did not sell out on the first day, but eventually the price increased to $50. And then I saw some websites asking for more than that. I got to look in to see what these are selling. I'm kind of blindly sending these out because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I think they'd make great giveaways, and who knows what we're going to do with these when they come back. And if they come back 9/8, I hope they come back 9/8. Oh my God, Andy, your mind's racing right now. But I think they're absolutely gorgeous covers. There's 3 sets of 2. That rounds it out to 30 full books. And like we said, so $20 a book plus $25 to grade each one. So we're looking at $45 if they both come back. If each one comes back, you're talking about $45, $90 per set in 9/8. I got to look up the sets and see if any are selling what they're going for. I don't feel like House of Slaughter's gained a lot of traction yet. I mean, we'll see, right? Like, this is a fantastic spinoff for Something is Killing the Children. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm buying what I love, and I'm loving what I buy, and kind of going with my heart on this. But that's it. That's the recap. I'm really excited. I'm still kind of feeling like a deer caught in the headlights, so to speak, because this is a very different experience. I'm familiar with grading with CGC and the cleaning and pressing process with CCS and the cleaning and pressing process with many other cleaners and pressers and professionals out there, but I'm not familiar with the pre-screening process at all. Not one bit. And I'm kind of like, This means that it's 100% on my eyeball whether or not these books are 9.8. And we're going to find out here at some point in 2022. God only knows how long the turnaround time is for this. But I want to thank you guys all for checking out this video. This is going to be a series for this first CGC pre-screening. This is the book selection. Next up, I'm going to do a packing and shipping one. And then after that, potentially, hopefully, if they come back soon, we will do an unboxing version of that as well. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out here. This has been, this connective tissue that is comic books is fantastic, right? But the most fantastic part about all this are each and every one of you all day, every day, coming in the comic book community, coming back in the comic book community, and engaging everybody, building the community, supporting each other, sharing out the information, and doing what we all love, reading comic books. But the most important part, all day, every day, be original. Take care of each other. I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. I'm going to catch you all on the flip side for the next one. And like I said, be original. Take care of each other. Have a great week, everybody. Monday is over. Enjoy it.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.